not trying to talk you off the 48. I just want to make sure that you understand the magnitude of Rena's actions. I still don't think $750,000. Although I'm sure that even then, the burden of proof's over 55 months. 55 months. Okay. You feel comfortable with 55? Kind of. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Yeah. You want to talk to HR about it? Uncomfortable feelings? If I get you short by HR guys, it's Colby. 55. Okay, so we've had, I want to walk through the genesis, or splitting it. We started at 48, then we got to 60, and now we're at 55. 55. Okay. Once again, the Colby rule saved you.
Damn, this shit smells so good, dude. Oh, this ain't gelato. And I'm gonna have a hell of a time. I just remember this is that fucking whatchamacallit. This shit ain't gonna break up this kind. God damn it.
It's good, steady.
Fuck all this. This is just gonna be a fucking mess. Just how to smoke when we get home. So by the time I grind that shit, it's just gonna stick in here so bad. I knew something didn't look right. I was like, that ain't fucking the gelato. Don't look right. I got that gelato color. Well, it really ain't gelato. It's LCD, but it looks and smokes like gelato. It's supposed to be LCD, but it's a gelato heavy LCD for sure.
And of course, something to keep the kids entertained while I get everything ready. I think I found something good. One thing that I love about Dollar General is being able to grab everything I need in one go. With the Dollar General app and my Dollar General account, I can save more while still creating fun moments for my family all summer long. Today I'll be doing the cooking, and the kids will be doing the cooking. That's not as party out. Having anything that helps them survive the day while making it fun for the kids is a huge one.
My best to hit the like button. We appreciate it.
When was the last one? December.
It was in December, right?
We had like 3.
Yeah. There's a lot.
Yeah, I do 1 or 2 a month. I have someone that helps me with my LinkedIn. So since I got my assistant, yes, it's been very good. I mean, 2 a month is good for me. That's great. Yeah, that's awesome. And what is your topic? Like, what is your canned speech? I know you'll retrofit it and talk about anything that you want to hear. But what's the off the rack speech? What's the title? What's the theme? Sort of your story. It's kind of like you have a zippy title that sells it.
Yeah, I do have. I have like 4 different speeches. So some of them are kind of like know your enemy. Some of them are. It's more about social engineering. Other ones are about documents. So. So it depends on who I'm talking to.
Yeah, right.
So if you're talking to cyber people, they want to know more about social engineering. Like, how did you? Because that's what most of the cyber crime is. It's not like swordfish.
It's not ones and zeros.
Was it swordfish? Where the guy? I'm writing code. And it's like that's not really what it is. So I talk about more social engineering. Luckily, I have such a huge span of fraud. I can tailor each speech and just focus on one area or another.
That's awesome. Yeah, well, congratulations. I've been trying to hold myself out as a public speaker as well, and I've gotten a couple good gigs.
Yeah.
I think a good market for me has been physicians' offices and dentist offices, not the office themselves, but associations. Like, I'm speaking at the Endodontist Conference in Salt Lake City coming up and all that. Kind of telling the story of frauds and doing what I do here on my social media feed at Simon Investigations on Instagram and TikTok, where I tell short crime stories that illustrate a larger point, and I can tailor them per industry. I have hundreds of stories, often many of which I bring here with you, and I see a lot of stories happening in dental offices and physicians' offices because they're really good professionals and really good at what they do, but they don't train them on how to run a business.
Yeah, they're not bookkeepers. They're not
And so
managers.
that lady in the back who's running your manager, she's oftentimes stealing from you, and I can tell stories and talk about the internal controls that dentists and physicians can put in place in their business to prevent them from being defrauded.
Right.
So I want to tell you a dental story.
Okay. So how do you get? Do you have like a LinkedIn account?
Yeah, like I have LinkedIn. I have a kind of speakers page. I had a assistant in the Philippines who was contacting associations for me, saying, hey, I'm Tom Simon's office and all that. That got some gigs, and then then some other gigs will present. We'll spin off. Like someone's in the audience, they would love to come speak to our Kansas medical group and all that. I've now got a agent, Team Osh, who's going to be out there trying to sell me. The problem with those gigs is that he's going to take a percentage.
Yeah. Well, so my assistant, she works my LinkedIn. She does it all percentage too.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'm comfortable with that. I don't mind them having skin in the game, especially if they're going to get out there and sell it, because I'm busy doing investigations. And
Yeah, I was gonna say I was definitely worth it. And what's great is that she treats me like a small child. Like I literally, before I'm taking the phone call, she's texting me like, "Listen, these are the guys that said such and such." She reminds me as I'm walking in to like do the speech. She's like, "Remember, they told this is the association that wanted you to focus more on this than that. You told them this."
I think I need a little bit more of that bespoke thing going on, and because my current assistant, who's on hiatus right now, was charging me X dollars amount a month for X number of hours of work, and then she's kind of building out a spreadsheet. Like, these are the people I connected with, these are the people I've sent the introductory email to. And
That's too much. I can't be doing all that. I need I need a text that says, "Hey, are you available on the 17th?" And I'm like, "I am available." Great, I got you this gig for this much
getting
money.
these public speaking gigs is such a grind.
It is. So, and also, the fact you got an agent, that's interesting, because there's a guy, Brett Johnson, who he was number one on the Secret Service's most. He and I are both at one point, which is kind of interesting. And it's funny. We just had a short that went kind of viral, right? It got like 1 million something.
Through it,
Anyway,
like button.
so he did a lot of cyber
Give me
stuff.
something to talk
And
about.
Brett Johnson does. Like, I'd love to be at his level. Like, just he gets these huge fees, but he has an agent. The problem is to get an agent, because I went to him and I was like, "Hey, man, can you give me your agent?" And so first his agent was like, "No, because it's kind of a conflict of interest. Like, you guys are both that have the same."
I'd say that you have a menu of options, but
And the other thing is, unless you're bringing, this is by him and another agent, they were like, "Look, unless you're bringing in $25,000 a speech, agents don't want to deal with you." And I was like, "What the fuck's getting $25,000 for a speech?" Like, are you serious?
there are people who do, and I've met them. And I want the career that Chris Voss has. He's the former FBI agent who wrote that book, Don't Split the Difference, and he was a profiler. And his speech, actually, very coincidentally, come from the same FBI background, has touched on a lot of the same themes, kind of the use of empathy and putting yourself in the mindset of the person you're talking to get them to do things, to, whether it's confess or whatever. And so, I want his career, honestly. The thing is, he's written a book, and you've written a book, which helps, right? I should. I know. I should. This pesky day job, though, as an investigator, I spend a lot of time on the road talking to you.
It's you write an outline, and then you just go. And then once the outline's done, you just write a paragraph a day, two paragraphs.
I got to do it. You're right.
And 6 months later, you turn around and you go, "Oh my God, I got a 250-page book here."
Right. Yeah.
How'd that sneak up on me?
Well, enough career counseling for Tom Simon. Let's talk about a crime. Dr. McDonald was a kindly old dentist in Houston. He had a financial manager. The lady in the back room was really running the back office. Jennifer Thornton. She handled it all. She basically let Dr. McDonald handle the patient care, which was his love.
Right.
And she's going to take care of the business stuff. Don't worry about it, Doc. I got it. And what the dentist didn't know is that Jen was employing a variety of schemes to steal his practice. When dental insurance companies would pay the practice through wire transfers, Jen would then electronically move that money to her own personal bank accounts again and again and again. Okay. She then began, and some people, I'm just so naive, pay for their dentist in cash. Actually bring in like a stack of cash and hand it to the dentist. You know what happened to that cash? Right into Jen's pocket.
He's not noticing any of this.
No, she's maintaining the book. She's running the business side of the business. Some people would write checks. She would take that check and negotiate it into her own bank account. And just ham-handed embezzlement stuff. This goes on for 18 months, and then Dr. McDonald's like, "I'm exhausted. It's time for me to hang it up. I'm going to sell the practice." And before he does that, he needs to do a financial review to find out what the assets are that he's selling, including and so he begins looking through his business records, who's my clients, and he sees discrepancies that some of these stations that he was doing work for, there's no corresponding deposit in the work that they did from either insurance company or out of pocket. And he begins putting it together himself, which for a guy who's not doesn't really have a head full of numbers was quite a feat. And he figures out that Jen had invested $224,000 over an 18-month period. Wow. I know, a lot of money. She's immediately fired, and the dentist calls the local sheriff's department, sent the U.S. Secret Service to make this case federal. I don't know the reason why they contacted Secret Service. We don't need to get into that, but they do financial investigations.
What's up, Raymond? What do it read? How your mom and them?
Hockley, Texas. And then she did what I would not recommend. She spent 9 months just jerking the government around, threatening to take the case to trial. Okay, I'll plead guilty, never mind, and just kind of like running the government through the ringer. They love that. Pissing everybody off. Right? And answering your question earlier, Colby, on is there a benefit to kind of cooperating and throwing yourself on the sword? The answer is yes. She continues to be a pain in the ass leading up to her sentencing. She even violated the terms of her supervisor's release after she was charged, but before her sentencing, by bringing her son to Disney World without permission from pretrial services. Again, pissing everybody off. At her sentencing, she gets up there to do her elocution where she's talking to the judge and she begs for mercy, claiming that she was just a lowly front desk girl at the practice, and I didn't even understand the finances, and therefore you shouldn't be giving me the sentencing enhancement for abuse of trust. I was just a front desk girl. And you know what the judge said? The judge said, your sentence is... What is it, Matt, guys?
And how much was it?
$224,000. No indication of criminal history.
But if she didn't get, she probably didn't get. But if she didn't get, she probably didn't get. Like for me, if I was the prosecution, I'd pull the acceptance of responsibility and plea in a timely manner. Did plea right away.
Well, not really. I mean, she kind of jerked him around for 9 months, pretending that she was going to go to trial. Okay. And, they're picking trial dates and then kicking him down the road. And there was a lot of that kind of, I've seen it a lot with white-collar crime people. They just can't swallow the idea of pleading guilty.
You can't send me to jail. I'm not
right. I've had people plead guilty the morning of jury selection. Like, they're playing chicken with the government. Right.
But the problem is that that tactic tends to work in state courts. A lot of times that will work in the state court, and then with the federal, the government will be ready. And they don't want to go to trial. They don't want us to have a 3-day trial. I just plead guilty, and usually a lot of times the offer will get better and better as they're getting closer, because the government starts thinking, this guy's so confident, maybe we don't have it. Maybe we're not sure. Then the day of, maybe they'll throw out a last plea deal. But with the feds, that almost never happens.
Yeah.
They're overly confident because they have such a huge budget. And by the time you're going to trial, you're done.
Right. I also think that she did not do herself any favor with the judge after this long investigation, the pre-sentence investigation by U.S. probation, which is sort of the judge's guy writing up a statement about what happened, and getting up there and claiming that yes, I think something's going on. The front desk girl, I don't understand the finances. I shouldn't even get an abuse of trust. I think those things don't resonate well with this before. I'm giving you a hint.
Say what? Go ahead.
No, I'm just telling you. Yeah. I want you to be fully armed with the facts.
I mean, it's not a big dollar amount, but she's 60 months. I'm going to go 60 months.
60 months is your guess?
Yeah.
Okay. The correct answer is 41 months. This next story is possibly my favorite. I love this story so much. I've been waiting now for well over a year for this one to be sentenced so I can bring this to your show. I would hop on Pacer, the U.S. Court System's website, and see, has it been sentenced? Has it been sentenced? It finally has. Now I have an answer to this. As an aside, when I come visit you, I stay at a the Hard Rock Seminole Casino Hotel. It's a casino owned by the Seminole tribe, which is kind of Florida's Indian tribe. And as a real
Yeah,
aside,
playing
I
outside.
just want them to give me a
Got to
free
stay
room in
outside for
exchange
a
for
long
plugging on
time,
your
huh?
show, or I'll plug it on my Instagram.
Probably been
I've sent so
barking.
many emails and filled out so many forms. I get nothing. I don't even get a response. Not even
Start
no
taking
thank
you
you.
to the store with
I
me
mean,
again.
these guys gotta do me a solid. Yeah. I mean, Jesus. I mean,
Quit because
I know they're
it's
Native
so hot.
Americans and all that, but my 23andMe says I'm like 164th something. And
Did you tell him that?
yeah, I'm a Native. I'm one of them.
You should print it out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. I'm also like 1/100 Sub-Saharan African. Invite me to the cookout.
You need to play a little more slots. I'm sure they'll eventually give you a free room.
I
If you
know.
lose it now.
I know. That's the problem. Is that the poker table doesn't. The rake is not paying for their thing. But the plugs are. I bet you there's tons of people who stay there every week because I keep mentioning. Although I keep mentioning it for free. So on your show. So anyway, this is about an Indian casino, a different
on,
Native
man.
American tribe, the Potawatomi tribe. Ever heard of them? Yeah, it's a tribe, I guess. The Four Winds
Oh,
Casino
man.
in Michigan is owned by the Native American Potawatomi tribe. And wait until you hear what happened. Okay. So one day, the casino cashier receives an emergency phone call from a man identifying himself as Potawatomi tribe leader.
Have we ever heard this? You know, I've heard this. Maybe in my feed. I don't know, but no, I don't know what the person was, but it's amazing. Kind of an amazing. This is a con man.
We're getting there.
Tell me wake up, Jasper. It's 9
The big
o'clock,
chief
bub.
on the phone said, "We got a
Good.
problem. The tribe needs help. Get $700,000 together and meet me in this parking lot in Gary, Indiana. We have an important tribe business. You don't need to know the details. Get the $700,000 together. We'll sort it out later. Get it right now."
Damn it, I froze it.
Half a tab is 2.5 milligrams, perfectly measured. I took half, waited 30 minutes, and boom, I'm in the perfect spot. Creative, focused, and feeling amazing. With mindless mushrooms, you're not going to trip unless you want.
Important tribe business. You don't need to know the details. Get the $700,000 together. We'll sort it out later. Get it right now. I'm Chief Running Foot or whatever. I don't know. Who knows? So the young cashier's like, yes, sir, yes, sir. And he gets a duffel bag, puts $700,000 in the duffel bag. Drives all the way out to Gary, Indiana to meet the chief in a gas station parking lot in Gary, Indiana. The courier arrives. He's met by the man, identifies himself as the tribal chief. Shake the hand. I in my mind, I'd like to picture him dressed as the Indian, from the Village People, and who gladly accepts the money. He says, "All right, I'll be in touch," and drives away. The young cashier drives back, tells his bosses, "Craziest thing happened. You know, Chief Running Foot?" And they're like, "Who?" They'd been scammed. It was a total con artist who called them, social engineered them, like you were talking about, into delivering $700,000. The tribe calls the FBI, who begins conducting investigations about, they're doing a phone study, where this phone number come from, tracing this burner phone, who bought this burner phone at what Best Buy, doing geolocation, who was at this parking lot at this window of time, and they figure it out. It took a while, but they figure it out. It was Jesus Garcia, Chicago, a Mexican illegal immigrant. Inside the safe, they found a single bundle of cash, still wrapped in the paper band.
Where the hell is my... Must be outside, I guess. I'll do it, dude. Come on if you're coming. Oh, still it hit. I passed through, hit the like button. I got a whole pack of fucking torchlighters in there. I don't know what to put them. minute. Hey, hit that like button, I appreciate it. Damn, this shit tastes like batter, smells like it. Like cake batter. Damn, I should got a pack of cigarettes on now. I have to go back. Thought I had more cigarettes. No, I still got a pack in my book bag. Never mind, I got a whole pack. What's up, Abigail? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Does anybody have to sing that song? I think that was I think that was like music camp or something. One of them camps. I don't think that was school. I don't know. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Doing awesome. That's awesome. It's a brand new day, and we've got so much to do. And there's the cleat up song. Cleat up, everybody cleat up. Appreciate anybody hanging out. If y'all do a little talking and give me something to talk about. Don't be so boring. We got a bunch of new shit on the way for CaliHorizons.com. Bunch of goodies coming, dude. Bunch of them. I feel that one kind of creeping around. Guess my bong bowls are that. I haven't put any of that in the bong yet. apple fritter. I wasn't thinking. I grabbed that and took with me this morning to smoke. My weed jar was empty in my book bag, so I was gonna grab LCG, and I was like, oh shit, there's just that little bit left. Probably nobody gonna want just the eighth or whatever, so I'll smoke that up. And I put it in the jar, and I got down there to the store and went to roll out. I'm like, fuck, I can't put this shit in the grinder. It's like, fuck, I mean, the next 3 things I put in there are gonna be hard to get to go through. That shit's so sticky. That's why there's still shit stuck in it now. It looks smeared just from putting that shit in there, forgetting and throwing it in there. It's so sticky, it just smears. If anybody hadn't tried that, well, it's gone now, that apple fritter. Anybody who got it, they know that shit sticky. And GMO is really good too, but you going outside? You wanna go outside? Back out, you know. You're doing awesome. That's good. Yeah, them 3-in-1s are gonna be cool as fuck. I have a feeling those are gonna be, I'm gonna end up getting more. That thing is, I gotta take one of them off the top. I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry about that half off. Excited about it. See what that full mount is gonna be. Cause I don't think they're bullshitting. Last time I tried to buy a fucking full mount, that was, it was a whole different thing, but that was supposed to be full mount. That shit wasn't full mount. Shit, man. Dab, I guess, dude. I'm gonna have to grab another dabber, dude. And, 17:30. Yes, I end up dabbing off this. Go. Oh shit. Oh damn, I'm coming, dude. You know it out there, now you're out there, dude. Keep that shit cold in it, buttered up yet. It's trying to, but even the cold ain't hurting yet. Brantley! Come on. Stop. Go wake Jasper up. Come on, go wake up Jasper. Say, get up, Jasper. Jasper. It's time to wake up, dude. It's on. It's 9:30, dog. I'll let you sleep in. What's up, Coder? What a word, bird. Sorry it took me a minute to get that out this time. It's a good review. Oh shit. Hell yeah, dude. Sounds like my kind of outing, dog. You went home, you didn't keep it going, you didn't on to the next one with it, dude. At 4 drinks, I'd have had to on to the next one, that shit. We got 4 in us, dude. We got to go somewhere else. Or go start our own fucking party somewhere. That's if we done got kicked out. Everybody's in a good mood, apparently. You know what I mean? Everybody's in the mood for it. Yeah. We bought a bottle and drove back here. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, that's the move. That's what I was saying about starting your own party. When I say so, I'm just automatically, I think everyone knows I mean the woods. You know what I mean? Even if you have a spot to party, you take that shit to the woods in case, you know what I mean? It can get as out of hand as it wants out there, dude. That was a good hit, dude. That was serious. On top of that. Jasper, get up, Baba. Jasper. Wake up, Babaloo. Alright, it's 9:30. I'll let you sleep in, Bub. You see that? You didn't believe me, did you? You had to look at the clock. You said, there's no way he let me sleep till 9:30. And don't give me no, it's 9:25 shit, dude. It's the same thing, you know. It's the same thing. You know, we're gonna have to get that done today. I turn the lizard on. He's getting woke up. You get woke up a little bit, your lizard's waking up too. You need to go give him some worms. We never gave him worms yesterday, right? With leaves. We want to make sure he ate with leaves.
It is kidnapping. She comes to court important.
We gotta clean this cage
I
too.
can't sleep at night. I'm terrified. I'm scared. If you sleep hot at night, you know how disruptive that can be. When you're not resting well, everything else feels harder. Each mattress and inside, leave a gun or a triple cup. Move. Promo code COX. Upgrade your sleep with Ghost Bed, the makers of the coolest
Yeah.
bed in the world.
The only bar in town that'll happen, dude. I don't know, I got a lot of people that come through and hit the like button anymore and not say a word, not even hang out long, really. They just pop through and hit the like button.
With a weapon and moves the people into like the other room.
I know before people told me like that, you know, because they scary, I guess, is all that bullshit. They don't know. They don't want to be seen, you know what I mean? They don't want their name seen over here or whatever, which is fucking retarded. You know what I mean? Just don't come. If you worry about it, don't show up. How I feel about it. That's when they'll hit the like button. Some people just won't say anything. People have made different account names, which is, to me, it's crazy. Like, you obviously care way too much what people think. You know what I mean? Like, that's wild, dude.
Launch your store in no time with Shopify.
If I was that ashamed of something I'm doing, I just ain't gonna be doing it. Right? Bearded dragon. It's like an orange or red or something. I don't know. It was supposed to be like a special one.
He's a better boyfriend next time.
And it got mixed in with the other ones, I guess. The dude's pet store, he's like, it was bigger. You know, usually they're small. You get them small.
For my first 13 years
This one was bigger than all the other ones they have for sale, you know, the young ones. He was bigger than all of them. And he's like, fucking, I'll give him to you the same price, but he's already kind of big and hasn't been handled, so he's a little wild. Anyway, shit, alright. And we took that one, dude. He's been wild, like, he was too big, hadn't been handled, hadn't been around people. They think, like, they said they were wild caught, or maybe that was the scorpion. I don't remember. But I think they say it was caught in the wild. And he was bigger than all the other ones. That motherfucker is still to this day, like, you can't pick him up easily or nothing. Like, he ain't the type you can just sit on your shoulder. He's getting better. My nephew had one that was like that. It was wild as fuck. You couldn't hardly. And then when he got older and got bigger, he would just chilled out. Just started letting him hold him and shit. And this one's gotten chiller than he was, but he's still, you know. But he hangs out and we feed him. But they say he was like a red or something. He looked different. He was prettier than all the other ones. I think he's fixing the shed right now because he's not real vibrant color. His colors ain't real vibrant. But he's got like, he's different colors than normal ones, I guess. You can see right there his back legs. The rest of him's fixing the shit, I think. And like, he's more gray looking. He's like, what's up, bitch? You got something to feed me? You want to feed me, motherfucker? I gotta clean that cage. I keep him alive, though.
You see the guy over there? The guy was usually tatted up. He's like a Hispanic guy. And I said, yeah. He said, that guy's the head of the Latin Kings. Right now, he's got 5,000 soldiers that are ready to do his bidding, kill anybody he wants at a moment's notice. And I go, really? He goes, no. He's telling on everybody he can, trying to get out of prison. I'm doing his fucking legal work. Don't tell anybody.
There's so much of the stop snitching ethic of the street gang.
He was a Latin king. He was
sure. But it was, he also has a sense of self-preservation.
Yeah.
That's funny. Well, Shaquille Gregg, age 29. He was no stranger to run into his law. He was a member of the North Carolina Bloods street gang. multiple prior convictions for dealing heroin. Bad dude, Shaquille. Okay, but his recent encounter that I want to talk about. He's a passenger in a car that's getting pulled over by the Wilmington police. This is a problem for Shaquille.
Oh shit.
Pistol on him at the time.
Chamber.
They had two options when it happens, right? You can play it cool, or you can
Hope for the
run,
best.
or you can run like hell. Again, Shaquille's a passenger in the car, so instead of playing it cool, he bails from the car and starts running with the gun tucked in his waistband. As a guy who's done a bit of running with a gun on my hip, it's harder than it seems. That gun weighs a little bit, can fall out, it doesn't make it for sprinters, right? And he's just got it tucked in his waistband. Then Shaquille did something so irrevocably foolish, I can't even wrap my head around it. He is running past a wrought iron fence where there is a playground of a local daycare center, and he throws the gun over the fence into the playground
my
of the
God.
daycare center.
I feel like that's an enhancement.
What an
It was
idiot.
nighttime when there were no little kids playing there at the time, but the next day, it could have been absolutely tragic. Right. So the cops catch Shaquille because his cardio was garbage. Right? He had not been doing cardio. He just weights. And he handgun was recovered and no kids got hurt. Okay.
Yeah, ain't nobody in here. They're gonna shut it down, dude.
With a firearm law is
Whoever made it this far with me, we appreciate you. Well, I've been up 45 minutes.
Just literally like whatever little sweat gland is on it from the
I'll give it a
fingerprints,
little bit longer, see if it makes something in, I guess.
So Shaquille pleads guilty to being a felon with a firearm.
Hell yeah, dude. We might be
I'm
around.
going to give Shaquille
Hopefully I get
under this
vibing up.
particular circumstances for this particular crime, given his extensive criminal history as a Wilmington, North Carolina blood.
Has he been arrested before? Has he got 2 drug convictions?
Yeah, multiple prior convictions for dealing heroin, and he also did time for shooting a man in the face for questioning his gang affiliation. I don't know why he didn't spend the rest of his life in prison then, but that's just the way the ball bounces.
Yeah.
Maybe the guy's face wasn't that great to begin with.
20 years?
20 years?
Yeah.
That's what you're going with? Not lower, not higher? I mean, he just ran from the cops.
He's got a gun. He's got a gun. He's a convicted felon in possession of a firearm.
He didn't use his. He got rid of the gun in his defense.
He has. I didn't want that gun. I threw it away.
We've all panicked.
Multiple drug. It's multiple drug convictions. I think that's he becomes a career criminal. So it's probably career criminal. What it cooked? 15 years. 15 years. 180 months.
You were 20 before. I didn't mean to talk you off of that. I just want to understand I wanted you to make sure you understood all the aggravating and mitigating circumstances.
I'm gonna go with 17 years. How many months is 17 years?
We can do years on this one.
17 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can do years. We don't need
17 years.
We
Let's
don't
cut
need to do the long divisions.
cut the baby in half.
That's a terrible metaphor. All right. The correct answer is 10 years. Try to help.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't even at 15. It wouldn't. I was going to go below 15.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming he's a career criminal.
I think.
I assume,
by definition. Yeah.
career criminal in possession of a firearm would be, they would like double or even, or no, I think it double or triple what he should get. So I would think, yeah, maybe 10, 15. I think still think 15.
Yeah. That's right. In your storied career as a criminal, you received a lot of media attention and press, right?
Yes.
You believe you were treated fairly by the media or unfairly?
In retrospect, I would say I used to be adamant that it was unfair.
Yeah. Talk to me about that. I want to hear a little bit more about
Just
that.
because I feel like that things are they have to put the worst possible spin on it. But then the more I look at it now, it's like the argument is, and I'm sure you've heard me say that, it's like, they're saying you killed 15 people, and I'm saying I only killed 12. Like, okay, what's the difference? You're still a scumbag.
I want you to put yourself in the mindset of when you believe you were treated unfairly.
Right.
How much of that created animosity between you and the actual journalist who reported on you. Like we like that son of a bitch at, on ABC News, or that son of a bitch with the Florida Times Union or whatever paper. Like, do you personalize it?
No, I didn't, because I realized that that's just what they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it like you were like laying there in the prison cell staring at like the byline of some guy who wrote an article? I will get you a big prize if I ever do.
I'm counting off the days for trying to find out where his address is, and no, nothing like that.
Well, you're an enlightened soul. Austin Suman was not as enlightened. In 2019, Austin Suman was arrested by police for threatening his roommate with a firearm. A local news reporter, we'll call Maria, she wrote an article about the arrest. And it was just a straight up article describing
Jasper,
nothing inflammatory.
wake up, dude.
Like an editorial.
Jasper, I can't see you, so you gotta answer me so I know. Get up, my cigarette's about done. We're gonna make breakfast.
This irrational hate for Maria, the reporter. Writes an article every day, probably. Yeah, sometimes maybe they even remember who it is. Yeah, exactly. And so this hate bubbles over when Austin goes onto Maria's Facebook page. A lot of these reporters have Facebook pages because they want to kind of develop a fandom, and then they bring them with them. And he posted on her Facebook page, I have more guns than ever. I'm full on them now.
Get up, dude.
Posted on her Facebook page, but it's not there, that comes. He then said, this is kind of uncool. We are going to deport your
If
family.
anybody's got something to say,
Useless life. Dumb
I'll stay
bitch.
up.
I can drag you by your legs
A little bit longer.
like a horse.
Take on here while I cook or something, but
I don't know.
if ain't nobody really got nothing to say, I'm probably gonna get off.
Still not cool. It's posting on her Facebook page. And then he said, I could blow your house off its foundation. Tread lightly. This is, you don't even know who he is, and this is an article that was written years ago. I mean, he went racial pretty quickly also. He called Maria a dumb Mexican, and he called her in another Facebook post, S-P-I-C-K. He didn't even spell it correctly. He said S-P-I-C-K. That's how he spelled it. And then he started sending her emails. And one of the emails said, we coming for you. You are a joke of a journalist. Dumb Spanish journalist. It was
Whitey?
It was a family. So she contacts the FBI.
Okay, what up?
And digital forensic specialists review the computer records, subpoena Facebook, find out what the IP address is that's making these postings, and determine that the messages and emails were coming from Austin's IP address in Myrtle Beach.
Well, get up and help me make it, dude.
I'm really just this stupid. Like, petty. Well, no, I don't mean petty, but I'm not just, if you want to threaten someone, like, you just do it.
Get up, a little Susie.
Not really a threat at all.
Wake up, a little Susie. See what happens when you stay up, Mad Mustacher? Jasper, the Mad Mustacher.
Austin's
You
house.
see what happens?
Finds what they need to
When
on his
you let
computer and
Mustacher
charges
out,
him
dude,
with
you're all tired the next day after the Mustacher comes through, dude.
explosives.
You don't even know what I'm talking about. You're so full of
How much
shit.
time do you get
I'm
Austin?
gonna talk about like
The guy.
The Mad Mustacher, dude.
Then he went out.
usually when I'm
It's your alter ego, dog. He comes out late night and he turns into the Mad Mustacher, dude. Anybody don't know.
I'm just guessing. I don't know anybody that's done.
Late night, his identity changes. He becomes Jasper, the Mad Mustacher, dude.
History though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he was arrested.
The boy will mustache anything. Anything, I tell you. Seen him mustache a deck of playing cards last night. It was crazy, dude. Mustache the whole deck of playing cards.
Social media every day, right? The FBI's not running around locking them up. Carrying my client Austin unfairly.
Jasper, wake up, dude. For real now. Time to get up. Jasper? Don't make me do it, dude. I want to be in a good mood this morning. Come on now. It's 10 o'clock already. Come on, dude. It's 9:45. Get your butt up. Here, you thirsty? Get up.
You.
Come on, dude.
No!
Jasper, for real.
Stop.
Get up then. Get up. Stop before you
Oh,
smash
get
that
up.
juice. Where's the juice? Get up. Wake up.
I woke it up.
I said, you thirsty? And I threw that under the blanket with me having no shirt or nothing on under there. I was like, here, you thirsty? Throwed it in there on his belly. You woke up now, ain't
Give me
you?
my monkey.
You what?
Give me my monkey.
What are you having a monkey for?
I want my monkey.
Well, don't fucking go back to sleep. Here. Wake up, do something like this. Where's the remote? Bathroom turning.
That's right over there.
Well, good. You should have freaking grabbed it. Put some on. Get it and put some on. 17:38. Hello, single bird
And then one time he
ass
was like a
when you
Christian
walk
for
through
2
the
years, and then he
door.
became Muslim for like 3 years, and then he became, and when he was in prison, he became
Well,
like just searching for purpose.
I guess nobody's gonna say anything, dude. All the federales say could have had him any day. Only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. Oh. Yeah, take it easy, dude, for real. We'll holler at y'all later. I think I'm gonna jump off of here. I forgot I already read that comment 30 minutes ago. I'm stoned. I just reread it and answered it. Anybody, it looks like it says there's only one person in here. If you can hit the like button, appreciate it if you do. Oh, double tap the screen. Hey, is there a point to that?
no, there's not, but it makes me feel better about myself.
Well, you need to find another way to feel better about yourself in a minute.
Plastic forks and knives and spoons. And with his other hand, he grabbed his champagne.
I'd rather just sing a damn song than do that, dude. I was just singing earlier. I was singing a Good Morning song from when I was in one of them camps when I was a
Yelling
kid.
at him. And when they quite attentive
Good
meeting, I think they
morning,
turned and tell the pilot.
good morning, good morning to you. It's a brand new day, and we have so much to do. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you.
Stop!
What, dude? We had to. Everybody had to sing that every morning, dude, to get to. Like I make you shake it out, dog. You wanna have to shake it out this morning?
I don't, but I don't. And I will not
Well, hey, don't say you won't. I'll make your ass get up and shake it out right now, dude. You know they're better than to do that shit with me. Don't tell me you ain't or won't do something, dude. Cause then I gotta remind you that I'm fucking El Daddy-O, dude.
Myself, evil person.
I'll let you be yourself, alright? While you're shaking it out.
No. Wait. Ah.
Jasper, quit making noises, dude, or that's gonna be what you have to shake out is all them damn weird, loud noises, man.
You're getting the person you want to leave me alone.
You're so loud in the morning, dude. He's too loud, ain't he?
Leave me alone.
He's just a little too loud.
Leave me alone.
A little too gone. A little too tired of just hanging on. I'm letting you know while I'm still strong enough to.
Stay under my cover.
I want you to stay under your cover, alright? I'm gonna throw something else cold under there with you, dude.
No, stop doing mean stuff to
I'm
me.
not doing mean stuff. I had to get you to wake up, dude. And that wasn't mean. You didn't want to
We
wake up.
need a new documentary. My grandfather, Charles Manson.
Uh-oh. She looks weird. She,
Who's Charles Manson on the bad dude?
Charles Manson, he was like, he wasn't even, well, I don't know if he ever killed anybody or not. But the shit he locked up for, he didn't even kill the people. He led like a cult. He had like a cult going. And, they say he was with the CIA. Like, he was, for a fact, worked with the CIA at some point. But, anyway, he had like a cult and he taught these other people went and did the killing. He didn't do the killings, but he sent these people to do them, they say. And he had like a big following of people even went after he got in trouble and shit. And he was in prison for a long time. Like, he got life or whatever. Like, he wasn't never getting out. But that's who old Charlie Manson is, dude. Have you watched that Once Upon a Time in... No, I probably ain't gonna let you watch that one. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You might watch this shit by yourself.
I really don't want to watch. I really have one.
I asked if you watched it, but I have.
I did watch it. I watched it at my mom.
What? I doubt that, but what, the one with Brad Pitt?
Sort of shifty looking fella who buys a pack of smokes,
No.
a couple of lawn scratchers, and call it at 10 in the morning.
There's Brad Pitt,
The guy's waiting to come out
and
before
the other
he
guy,
goes to
oh shit, the guy from Wolf of Wall Street and Titanic.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
My name is
Yeah.
Earl.
What are you, crazy or something?
I just couldn't think of the name right now, and I didn't want to fucking think hard because I knew that you knew it.
Find out what kind of person
I
I
watched
truly am
Titanic
instead of
100
just
times.
stereotyping
Best movie
because of the
on
way I
earth.
look. Well,
Except for Kill Diary.
You know that Vibrant is like crazy into the Titanic.
yeah, I'll pretty much steal anything when it's nailed down.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna jump off. We'll holler at y'all later.
About 6 years ago, I was out drinking when I met this little fire.